गुड मॉर्निंग स्टूडेंट्स। एज वी ऑल नो, हमारा जो फाइनेंशियल सिस्टम है, इंडियन फाइनेंशियल सिस्टम है, इट इज़ डिवाइडेड इनटू टू, that is money market and capital market. So in the last chapter we have studied in detail what do you mean by money market. money market क्या होता है, ये सब हम लोगों ने डिटेल में देख लिया कि मनी मार्केट में सिर्फ शॉर्ट टर्म बोरोविंग्स हम लोग मनी मार्केट से कर रहे हैं. इट ओनली डील्स विद शॉर्ट टर्म बोरोविंग्स. बट अगर हमें लॉन्ग टर्म बोरोविंग्स चाहिए या मीडियम टर्म बोरोविंग्स चाहिए तो हमें कहाँ जाना है? वी हैव टू गो टू द capital market. So here today we are going to start with a new chapter, that is Indian capital market. So in this chapter you all are going to study meaning and scope of Indian capital market, characteristics of capital market, participants of capital market. Now there are three participants of capital market, that is Bombay Stock Exchange, which is also known as BSE, National Stock Exchange, that is known as NSE, over the counter exchange of India, OTCI. Okay, now there are three types of this stock exchange. Okay, you all must have seen or you must have heard these words in the news, that is Nifty, Sensex, you all must have seen. So here those are the things. Then the next you all are going to see is primary and secondary market and its working, how they work. Okay, reforms in the Indian capital market after 1991. Okay, so these are the some of the things you all are going to learn in this chapter. Now let's see what is capital market. Now capital market is word here, it contains number of institution and its own structure. Okay, मनी मार्केट में कैसा था कि देर आर ओनली few institutions, okay, money lenders and all, where you can fulfill your usefulness of having a short term liability, a short term borrowings. Okay, but if you want long term borrowings for your capital investment, for purchasing machinery where you require huge capital, for this you have to go to the capital market. Okay, so here capital market has its own structure also. Okay, so according to G.H. Peter, okay, he says in the widest possible sense the capital market could be defined as being the market or collection of interrelated market. Okay, it is collection of interrelated market in which potential borrowers are brought into contract with the potential lenders. Okay, here जो potential borrowers है, they come in contact with the potential lenders. So here money market, what here all it is, what it is a collection of all the market. मतलब हमारे जो छोटे छोटे मार्केट है, छोटे छोटे मार्केट कौन से हैं? हमारे मनी मार्केट. ओके, दिस ऑल मनी मार्केट कम्स टुगेदर एंड फॉर्म्स अ कैपिटल मार्केट. ओके, सो हियर मनी मार्केट विल बी इंक्लूडेड, then new issue market will be included, discount market will be included, and also some sub specialized subdivision of single market of loans will also be included. So that's why it is known as the collection of all the interrelated markets. Okay, so here कैपिटल मार्केट जो है, इफ़ यू वांट परमानेंट लॉन्ग टर्म और मीडियम टर्म लोन्स, ओके, इफ़ यू वांट टू बोरो लॉन्ग टर्म, इफ़ यू वांट टू डू बोरोविंग्स फॉर अ लॉन्गर पीरियड ऑफ टाइम और फॉर अ मीडियम पीरियड ऑफ टाइम, then this capital market is a perfect place for borrowing. Okay, so here कैपिटल मार्केट जो है यहाँ पे what they do, capital market have a complex of institutions and mechanism where intermediate term loans, okay, that is loan up to 10 years. Okay, so here intermediate loan up to 10 years with love, it is a long term maturity loan or corporate stocks, they are pooled together and made available to the business, government and individual. Okay, so if you all want long term capital or if you want loan for more than 10 years, okay, whose maturity is more than 10 years, okay, it will mature after 10 years, so such loan can be provided from the capital market through your your to the business, government and the individual. Okay, so scope of capital market. Now what is the scope of this capital market? Now for short term, okay, for a less than a year we go to the money market. Okay, it has been described, this market is mainly, money market is only for short term with a year or a less to maturity. But for long term funds, both debts and equity, okay, that the category where you get only long term and medium term loan, it is for 1 to 5 years or 10 years. Okay, for such period you will have to go to the capital market only. So here capital market has a wide scope, okay, as compared to the money market. So it is what capital markets are market where the productive capital is raised and made available for the industrial purpose. Okay, now if for the industrial purpose, if you want capital, okay, for this capital, whatever you get from the capital market can be used for a productive purpose. Okay, so here बिजनेसमैन जो इंडिविजुअल है, इफ दे वांट टू रेज फंड, दे कैन रेज फंड विद द हेल्प ऑफ द कैपिटल मार्केट. Next is the capital market will what, it will involve raising of production capital, okay, which do not have to do anything with the capital goods. Okay, so here involvement of capital in the economic sense, okay, for the economic development. See, if the capital whatever is there, it is involved for raising the product capital, okay, productive, it is, if the capital is used for productive purpose, then it will also lead to the economic development. Then capital market जो है, it refers to the institution and mechanism of raising medium term and long term funds. Okay, so here it is a institution, as I told you, जो भी stocks है, bonds है, debentures है. Okay, so here it is like a permanent instrument for stocks, shares and debentures. Okay, so here all the institutions dealing with permanent stocks, shares and bonds, you will find it in the capital market. And here like money market, the capital market can to be local, regional, national or international purpose also. Here capital market is also for local, regional and national and international purpose. Okay, so you capital market is a very important over here. Okay, as compared to money market, capital market also plays a very important role. Okay, so next we will see what are the characteristics of capital market. Capital market इतना important क्यों है? Okay, उसके पहले we will see what is the structure. As I told you, capital market जो है उसका एक own structure है. So let's see what is the structure of Indian capital market. Now this Indian capital market is divided into two, that is lender section and the borrower section. लेंडर मतलब जो पैसे देता है, ओके, एंड borrower is the person who wants the loan, okay, who wants to borrow money. So these are both what, credit instruments. Now these credit instruments will go to the sub markets. Okay, there are 4 sub markets. First one is gilt edge securities market, second one is industrial securities market, third one is development finance market, and the fourth one is financial intermediation market. Okay, so there are around 4 markets. Okay, और ये जो market है, ये जो market है, they are again divided into further categories. So that is gilt edge securities market is the one and only one market. So industrial securities market is divided into two, that is new issue market and old issue market, that is stock exchange. Old issue market कौन से हैं? हमारे stock exchanges. So there are 3 stock exchanges. Okay, then development finance market. So development finance market is what, this will only help for the development of the country, that is Industrial Finance Corporation of India, okay, ICICI, SFCs, IDBI, IIBI, UTI. Okay, so these are the development finance market. So this will provide finance to a particular objective of theirs. Okay, now so if Industrial Finance Corporation of India. So this is only for providing finance, whereas IDBI, Industrial Development Bank of India, this is for the development. They will provide money only for the development purpose. You need so these are some of the banks which have some specific objectives. So according to the objectives, they will provide the finance. Okay, according to the goals. Next is financial intermediation market. Okay, so these are merchants market, mutual funds, leasing companies, venture capital companies and others. So here ये जो कैपिटल मार्केट है, इट brings the equilibrium, okay, equilibrium between demand and supply of sorry, डिमांड एंड सप्लाई ऑफ लॉन्ग टर्म फंड्स. ओके, जो लॉन्ग टर्म फंड्स है उनके बीच गैप नहीं रहना चाहिए करके कैपिटल मार्केट एक इम्पॉर्टेंट रोल प्ले करता है. सो डिमांड फॉर दिस फंड्स, ओके, नाउ इफ fund is required, and this fund comes from where corporate, commercial bank, development banks and private industries. Okay, even government and public sector banks ask for a loan. Okay, so demand mostly comes from such institutions, whereas ये जो कमर्शियल बैंक्स है, व्हाट दे डू, एंड डेवलपमेंट बैंक्स, whoever they will collect deposit from the public. Okay, and the link between company or corporate entity, okay, or the government, it directly link with the ultimate borrowers and ultimate lenders respectively. Okay, so here that's why capital market is said to be a link between a lending appropriate lender and a appropriate borrower. Okay, so here जो corporates है, बड़े बड़े industries है, development banks है, private industries, okay, if they require loan, okay, that is if they want to borrow long term borrowings, then commercial banks and development banks जो है, what they do, they collect deposit, and this government and public or corporate or a company, they will find their ultimate borrowers and the ultimate lenders respectively. Okay, so this is the structure of capital market. Next we will see the characteristics of capital market in India. So now for this I have used another book. Okay, you all can refer any three books. Okay, I have suggested you any three books, that is Nirali publication, you all can refer Success publication, you all can refer also Sharp Notes. So I thought कि निराली पब्लिकेशन में थोड़ा कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स थोड़ा डिफ़िकल्ट वे में है. ओके, द वर्ड्स एंड ऑल इट वुड बी वेरी डिफ़िकल्ट फॉर योर. सो आई हैव रिफर्ड शार्प नोट्स फॉर द easy understanding of the concept. Okay, because concept understanding is very important. Okay, if you just read a books and if you don't understand anything, then there is no point of reading the book. So whenever you read the books, try to understand what is there in the textbook. Okay, because when you understand, you will be able to write more for the exam, otherwise it is very difficult to write for the exam. So for this characteristics I have used sharp notes. Okay, you all can refer sharp notes also. So here they have told you that the capital market jo hai, it is a very important segment of the Indian financial system. Why? Because it will meet the requirement of the long term funds. Okay, and all the facilities and the institutional arrangement for borrowings and lending funds is from the capital market. So here the purpose of capital market is what? For the long term investment, making long term investment. So there are some characteristics which are related to the capital market. So here the types of funds that are available in the capital market are long term and medium term funds. Okay, remember this, there are two types of funds that are available in the capital market, that is it provides medium and long term funds. Second is focus. Okay, it focuses on meeting long term financial needs. Okay, so here what this capital market will do, it will only focus on meeting the long term financial needs such as acquisition of plant and machinery, building, etc. Okay, so here you will get all the financial needs which you require to acquire some assets which require huge amount of capital. Okay, now instruments. Okay, the instruments which are used, okay, for raising the funds are wide varieties of securities. So let's see what are the securities that are used for issuing funds. Okay, so funds are issued by using wide varieties of securities. Those are equity shares or ownership securities, debentures or creditorship securities, preference shares or securities having preferential claims, other innovative securities which are variants of existing securities. Okay, so here with new features added provide wider choice to the investors, for example zero interest bond, deep discount bonds, etc. So such securities are issued in the capital market. Now from equity share, debentures, okay, preference shares or zero based sorry deep discount bonds or zero interest bonds, so such are the instruments where you will only find in capital market, you will not find in the money market. Okay, then participants. Okay, the participants of capital markets are what? Financial institution, commercial banks, development banks, corporate entities, foreign investors, ordinary retail investors, and from members of the public. Okay, so here these are the participants. So participants are mostly institutions which require huge amount of capital. Okay, then investment outlay. Now if there are securities which does not require huge financial outlay, since the value of the unit of securities is generally low, they are from 10 rupees 10 to rupees 100. Okay, then duration of securities. Now these securities will only deal with medium and long term securities, they will not deal with the small securities that is less than 1 year. So this will be more than 1 year to 5 years or 10 years. Okay, then liquidity. Now these securities are considered to be liquid because stock exchange provide ready market for such securities. So if you want to sell, you can easily sell your shares, equity shares, preference shares. Okay, so it is not so difficult task, so that's why they are very liquid. Okay, then safety. The securities are riskier both with respect to returns and principal repayment, because issuing companies may fail to perform as a projection and promoters may be default investors. Okay, so that's why here they say there is no safety. Okay, so here there are risk. Okay, you all must have heard shares जो है their performance is depending on the projection. Okay, and if they fall the prey of the projection, okay, if they don't earn that much, then defaulter is who? The promoter. Okay, then expected returns. So its security generally yield higher returns in long run because scope of earning capital gains. Okay, so because of the scope of earning capital gains, these securities, especially the equity shares, okay, preference shares won't yield that much of income, but your equity share will generally yield higher return for a long run. Okay, because as you all know, equity shares have more advantage over preference shares. Preference shares only have an advantage is what? They will give given more first preference in respect to the dividend payment and claim of assets. Okay, only two things. But after giving the amount to the preference shares, if anything remains, it will go to the equity shareholders. Then components. Now there are two components of capital market. Okay, so those are primary or new issue market, secondary market और stock exchange. Okay, ऐसे दो components है. So it directs savings of the commodity into most productive and investment opportunities, leading to the growth and development of the economy. Okay, so that's why this capital market is very important at compared to the money market. Okay, so these are the characteristics of capital market. Okay, so capital market is very important. So what are the characteristics? First is that there are two types of funds that are available: medium and long term funds. It will focus on the acquisition of long term financial needs. Okay, for meeting the long term financial needs. Instruments. So here there are some four types of instrument that are only for a longer period of investment. Okay, so those are equity shares or ownership securities, debentures or creditorship securities, preference shares or securities having preference claim, other innovative securities. Okay, तो ऐसे वो components है. Then participants. Okay, so participants are who? Here capital market participants are financial institutions, commercial banks, development banks, corporate entities, foreign investors, and ordinary retailers are there as for meeting the other members of the public for meeting their long term investment requirement. Okay, then investment outlay is for what? Here it is like not a huge outlay. Okay, financial outlay is very small or minimal amount, that is rupees 10 or rupees 100. Okay, then duration of the security, it will deal with only medium and long term securities. Liquidity, as capital market provides ready-made market to the securities, so these securities are considered as more liquid. Okay, so next one is safety. So here the safety you cannot guarantee, because if the company fails to perform, then the the promoters may be the default investor. Okay, then expected returns. So here only the equity shareholders are said to be yielding high returns for a longer period, because the scope of earning capital gains. Okay, then components. So there are two components of capital market, that is primary market, that is also known as new issue market, and secondary market, that is a stock exchange market. Okay, so these are the characteristics of capital market. So now we will see the participants of capital market. Who are the participants of capital market? As I told you, there are three participants of capital market. ओके, जो हमारा कैपिटल मार्केट है उसके थ्री पार्टिसिपेंट्स है, दैट इज बॉम्बे स्टॉक एक्सचेंज, BSE, देन यू हैव NSE, that is National Stock Exchange, and over the counter stock exchange. So altogether there are three stock exchanges. So this stock exchange provide market where mutual satisfactory price of stock equity may be determined. Okay, so stock exchange is what? Where the stocks and shares of a long term commitments or investment are bought and sold. Okay, so Bombay Stock Exchange was established in the year 1875. Okay, so it was this first stock exchange organized in India. Okay, which started in Bombay when a native share stocks broad association known as Bombay Stock Exchange was formed. Okay, बाय द ब्रोकर्स ऑफ बॉम्बे. सो जो ब्रोकर्स थे बॉम्बे के, उन्होंने क्या किया, ये स्टॉक एक्सचेंज को फॉर्म किया. ओके, सो इट इज़ द एशियाज ओल्डेस्ट स्टॉक एक्सचेंज. सो ओल्डेस्ट स्टॉक एक्सचेंज ऑफ एशिया इज बॉम्बे स्टॉक एक्सचेंज. अंडर द सिक्योरिटीज कॉन्ट्रैक्ट एक्ट 1956, द गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया सो फार हैज़ reorganized 25 stock exchange, and Bombay Stock Exchange is the premier stock exchange in the country. Okay, so Bombay Stock Exchange is very important stock exchange, as it plays a very important role. So here the joint stock companies or corporate firms जो भी है organization है, is ideally suited to secure large amount of capital from those who have surplus firm. Okay, who are willing to take the risk of investing companies. They can do with the help of Bombay Stock Exchange. Okay, so let's see the introduction about what is stock exchange. बॉम्बे स्टॉक एक्सचेंज मतलब क्या है, क्या होता है यहाँ पे बॉम्बे स्टॉक एक्सचेंज, फॉर दैट डिटेल्स वी विल सी. सो हियर Bombay Stock Exchange is located in Mumbai. Before Mumbai, the name renamed, it was known as Bombay. Okay, after it was renamed, it is known as Mumbai. Okay, Mumbai is situated in Maharashtra, India. Okay, so it was established in the year 1875. Okay, and it is considered as the Asia's fastest stock exchange with a speed of 20 microseconds, and one of the India's leading exchange group. Okay, so on this stock exchange around 5,000 companies are listed. Okay, Stock Exchange में there are around 500 companies which are listed, and it is the world top exchange in terms of listed members. Okay, so here बॉम्बे स्टॉक एक्सचेंज जो है इट इज़ द ओल्डेस्ट स्टॉक एक्सचेंज इन एशिया, एंड जब जनरली द नंबर ऑफ companies which are listed in the world with 4,700 listed in the year 2007, August 2007. It is located on the Dalal Street. I hope you all have heard this word, Dalal Street, Mumbai. Okay, it is in Mumbai, India. On 31st December 2007, the equity market, okay, the capitalism of the companies listed on BSE was around US dollar of 1.79 trillions, okay, making the largest stock exchange in South Asia and 12th largest in the world. ओके, तो ये जो BSE है, डेट इज बॉम्बे स्टॉक एक्सचेंज, इसका इंडेक्स को क्या बोलते हैं, BSE सेंसेक्स. ओके, सो हियर अराउंड 4,700 कंपनीज जो है इट इज़ लिस्टेड ऑन दिस स्टॉक एक्सचेंज. ओके, it is significant, it has a very significant trading volume. See the volume, there are around 4,700 Indian companies which are listed on this. Okay, so here BSE that is known as sensitive index, okay, also called as BSE 30. Okay, and it is widely used market in India and Asia. Even in Asian countries use this Bombay Stock Exchange. Okay, so here Bombay Stock Exchange is very important because there are around 4,700 companies which are listed on this stock exchange. Okay, now next is clearing house. Now what is this clearing house? The clearing house of Bombay Stock Exchange was established in the year 1921. Okay, after many years after the establishment, it was established in the year 1875, but the clearing house was established in the year 1921. The Bank of India has managed it since its inception, okay, by acting under the instructions of the exchange. So who managed it? Bombay Stock Exchange was managed by Bank of India. Okay, so all the leading banks of the country are the members of the clearing house. Okay, जो members है, they are the जो banks है, they are the members of this clearing house, because all the payment and delivery are done by the clearing house on behalf of their customers. Okay, so clearing house plays an important role. So after the SEBI notification which was issued in the year 2006, the stock exchange clearing house was handed over to the SEBI, that is Securities Exchange Board of India. Okay, this was formed later. Membership. The trading members whoever are there on BSE are the individuals and corporate who have the right to trade in the stocks listed in the exchange. Okay, the investors can buy and sell securities on the trading members, okay, of the exchange only when Securities Exchange Board of India has granted registration number. Okay, so here anybody, that is the individual and corporate whoever holds the stock can be the members of the stock exchange. Okay, so this is how BSE is very important, that is Bombay Stock Exchange is very important for us. Okay, so after the Bombay Stock Exchange, okay, so that the next is National Stock Exchange, that we will learn in the next class. Okay, so let's revise what we have learned about Bombay Stock Exchange. So Bombay Stock Exchange जो है इतना याद रखना, it is located in Mumbai, Maharashtra. Okay, it was established in the year 1875 and it is considered as the Asia's largest fastest stock exchange. And there are why, because there the speed of this is 200 microsecond and one of the leading exchange group in the country. Okay, so here there are around 5,000 companies that are listed in the Bombay Stock Exchange. Okay, and the index of Bombay Stock Exchange is BSE Sensex, which is also known as BSE 30. Okay, so this may come for you all for the for your what you call filling the blanks. Okay, and question may also come, write a note on Bombay Stock Exchange. There can be question on write what are explain the characteristics of capital market. So you have to explain the characteristics of capital market. So in the next class we will see other two participants, that is National Stock Exchange and your OTCI, that is over the counter stock exchange.